So today we have MCU Punisher taking on Michael Myers. Who wins? Let's find out. So, without a doubt, Michael is stronger. But without a doubt, whatever they did to him in that asylum for 15 years, along with his already psychopathic nature, made this guy just very physically powerful. He's easily lifted a grown man with just one hand and stabbed his butcher knife through him and the door behind him. He's routinely busted through locked wooden doors easily. He's casually crushed skulls, broken necks, and jaws, all with just one hand, even decapitated people as well. He even broke a kitchen counter and walked through a glass door as if it wasn't even there. But that's not to say Frank isn't strong. He's overpowered in Suplex Daredevil. He's routinely one-shot and ragdolled people, even while severely injured. He's easily snapped necks and even cut a dude's head off with a knife. But he isn't superhuman like Myers is. Same goes for durability. Michael has withstood being stabbed in the eye by a coat hanger and stabbed in the chest by a kitchen knife, being stabbed in the neck with a large sewing needle, being shot 6 times, followed by a 2-story fall, being shot in both eyes, a massive explosion, being electrocuted and set on fire, and even a barrage of gunfire on more than one occasion, even a massive fall into a mine. Although Frank definitely can't match any of that, his tolerance for pain is simply unreal. Like it's crazy what this guy has endured physically. He's kept on fighting after being sliced and cut to hell by knives, after being shot in the shoulder by a sniper rifle, stabbed, 2 tasers after being hit with a tranquilizer, shot in the arm with an arrow, and even being brutally tortured. He's walked away from a really bad car crash while already injured, and this man even survived being shot in the freaking head. He survived being shot in the head. Man's crazy. He also has his bulletproof vest just for extra protection, which has his iconic white skull symbol on it. And now, speed. And Castle is faster. Now, I know Myers has made like a career of appearing and disappearing, like with just a thought, basically. I'm not sure as to how he was doing that, but in terms of combat speed and reflexes, Frank is better. I also want to mention Michael has evaded a bullet before, but Frank is still just better. He's evaded bullets and disarmed men before they could even fire, but his real speed comes with his trigger finger. He's turned around and gunned down 4 men while suffering from a tranquilizer. He gunned down like 6 dudes before any of them could get a shot off, and they were already aiming at him. And he even quickly turned around and accurately shot Daredevil right in his helmet. And Matt is a certified bullet timer, even at close range. So overall, Michael is physically better. He's stronger and tougher, but Frank is faster. Um, Castle is also definitely the more skilled fighter. Obviously, Michael isn't skilled at all. He was extensively trained as a Marine and was one of the very best. He was so good that he was chosen for the special ops program known as Cerberus. He combines his martial arts skills and brutality with his marksmanship, using his firearms while in a hand-to-hand fight. This unique fighting style makes him dangerous to even the most skilled fighters. He's routinely beaten and killed entire groups of men, even while injured or in pitch darkness. Held his own with Fisk while already injured and chained to a wall. He's bested Billy Russo, who is a sociopath and just as skilled as Frank, and he's even matched or bested Daredevil every time they fought. He even cleared an entire LZ of 32 armed men by himself, with his only cover being one smoke grenade. That's it. That's how good and dangerous Frank Castle is. But I will give Myers this. This guy is incredibly stealthy. He's similar to Jason Voorhees like that. He can just move so silently that no one knows he's even around. Even if he's like within 10 feet of them, they just don't know. He will also have his like iconic kitchen knife, while Frank will have several firearms ranging from handguns to machine guns. So, there's two ways I really see this fight ending. Myers simply overwhelms Frank with his physical power, or Frank shoots Myers enough times for him to go down. And I think I'm siding with Castle on this one. I'm positive he can survive being stabbed by that knife at least a few times. I mean, he's just shown that his tolerance for pain is just incredible. There's also the fact that he took Kingpin's hits very well, despite already being injured. And Fisk was able to easily break Dex's spine and to literally bash a dude's head off with a car door. Like, he's not as strong as Michael, but he's really not far off. Not to mention, Myers has been taken down temporarily by gunfire quite a few times in the past. And I think Frank's skilled enough to be able to beat Michael. Myers can definitely beat Frank, though. Can just physically overwhelm him, overpower him, stab him a few times, Frank will go down. He will die. But I think Frank can realize the danger that comes from this guy. I mean, the mask in and itself really should tell him, hey, this man's dangerous. And once he feels his overwhelming power, he will simply try to keep his distance and just shoot him in the head several times until him to go down. That's what I believe will happen. Punisher wins. After a brutal fight. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Leave a comment of what you think and hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos and all the great stuff. Have a great day and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.